Hey guys, how's it going? Dragox55 here again. This is a deck called Life Point Gain Raw, or my Raw Gain Life Point deck thing. This deck is purely for fun, that's why, well, you can see it as a cup of ace. Because I guess I need more draw power or something. I guess I was going for as much draw as I can. So, yeah. This deck is not going to be used in the Let's Play, so don't be looking forward to seeing this. But if you need some personal videos on this deck, then I can do some on my own time, I guess. There is one video that shows off this deck, but basically this deck is for fun, so not too much to explain. It's pretty straightforward, but you know. Basically I went with like the Fire Princess engine thing, but whatever. So first up we have Copycat. You're pretty much there to get like the opponent's attack and defense of a monster. Pretty much a stall. 3 Cure Mermaid to gain life points. Pretty much 800 for each time it's an attack, or while it's face up on the field. So it's pretty good. 2 Golden Ladybugs. You can run 3, but basically one of my favorite of this random gain life point monsters. Basically every time it's your standby phase, you show it and you get 500 life points. Pretty good. And it has to be shown until the end of the game. 2 Kishsat, I don't know how to pronounce this, but basically when it's attacked into and flipped over, it equips your opponent's monster. It goes into your back row though, sadly to say, but it equips your opponent's monster and you gain half their attack, so it's really good. It goes away if they synchro or XYZ with the monster. Marshmallow. Basically, it's there to stall out, deal 1000 damage, why not? I know there's a reversal quiz version of this deck, but you know, I actually wanted to try something different than that. 3 Nimble Momongos. Basically, when it's destroyed by battle, you special summon 2 more, and then you gain 1000 life points each time they get destroyed by battle. So it's pretty good. Spell Striker, just for more monsters, because if you didn't know, if you're new to a Egyptian God deck, basically you need 3 monsters to tribute to special summon the monster, or normal summon, my bad. So yeah, so 2 of them is fine, pretty easy to get out. There's probably like other things. I've seen this other guy who played like certain god decks like Slifer and Obelisk, where he used this other card. I don't remember what it's called, but it was pretty cool. It just didn't suit what I was trying to do. What? No, what am I doing here? Select card, thank you. Next is 2 Winged Dragon Raw, 3 is a little too much, and basically his thing is, you pay life points till you have a bunch of life points. I could do that, otherwise it doesn't really get effects. Or it doesn't get attacked, my bad. Also, well, if you don't pay the life points, you can pay 1000 to destroy a monster on the field, which is not really great. I mean, I could do that with a Soul Take or Dark Hole or something like that, so it's not that great. But as I said, it's a fun deck, not really a pro level deck. Definitely not a pro level deck. Just something I made for fun. Cup of Ace, you flip a coin, and if it's head, you draw 2. And downside is if you get tails, your opponent draws 2. Just whatever. It's pretty much in there for the draw power. 1 double summon to summon 2 times, not just 1. What? I don't understand what is wording here. But you can normal summon twice. That's basically what you need to know. What else is there to say? Oh, right. The other half of the deck. So, 1 Fairy Meteor Crush. Basically, if my opponent said something, you could do Breakthrough Skill. Not Breakthrough Skill. I'm pretty sure I don't play it because I don't remember the name of it. But Oh no, I don't play it because if it's removed from the field, it destroys the monsters. So this card is actually really good. It does piercing damage, which if your attack is higher than the opponent's defense, then you deal damage. So basically, with all these life point gains, and surprisingly it works pretty well, you can get over like 10,000 life points, and then of course you're paying everything except for, of course, 100 life points. So basically, you're getting a really high attack point monster. Is it the greatest thing ever? Not really, but it can OTK. Don't get me wrong. It just can't FTK. Next up is Messenger of Peace, and let me read something on this real quick. Okay. And it's also thunderstorming, apparently. Next up we have 2 Messenger of Peace. I would run Gravity Bind, but too many XYZ players, so this card will hold them at bay for long enough. And 100 life points, not really much of a cost, so. 1 day of peace for more draw power and protect you for a while. Teapot Duality. You don't really special summon this deck other than Striker, so not really too much to say about that. Spell Absorption. You have a total of 16 spells. 16 times 500. Well, actually it's 15 times 500 is a decent amount of life points. Let's just say that. If we really must know, I will do the math for you here. And yes, I'm using a calculator because that's a little too much math for you now. 7,500 life points, so. Next up, we have Swords of Feeling Light. Does stall out, of course. Upstart Goblin to draw more cards. The 1,000 life points could be troublesome, but, you know, it's not that bad. Capalis to bounce something back. 2 Draining Shields to gain life points. Royal Decree to stop your opponent from activating traps because what we're going to do is we're going to ram Winged Dragon of Ra onto him, but to make sure that nothing bad happens, we need to Royal Decree so we can protect our Winged Dragon of Ra from traps. I know I could just play Hardened Armed Dragon, but, you know, this deck was just made for fun. Nothing too serious, so I just threw whatever just came to mind. And it works a little bit. Solemn Warning. Pay 2,000 life points to negate a summon. And this one is actually interesting. I actually kind of like this card. But while you control no life points, or not life points, while you control no monsters, gain life points equal to the damage you took. So basically it's like Draining Shield. Actually not Draining Shield. It's like some other card where if you take damage, you gain damage equal to life points equal to what you took. And you special summon a token with that much damage. So if you hit 0, you automatically lose. So technically, if someone hits you a 7,900 attack point monster, which is near impossible to do usually. Not near impossible, but usually it's not going to happen. Unless they're playing an OTK deck. Then you can bring out a 7,900 attack point monster. This card actually has some potential, but not enough that I would run it more than 1. So yeah, and the level of the monster is 1. So next up is the extra deck, Digesto. I mean, I just threw whatever. Direwolf, Gotchis, Cowboy as usual. If Ra can't finish it. Levolvo Chain, The Stroke, Leviathan. You can tell how old this is because I have Leviathan here and Steel Storm Roach. Other than that, I mean, it's not really too much to say. Other things you could run is Reversal Quiz. Make a Reversal Quiz version of the deck. It runs a lot better than this. I think Mindmaster is banned though, so you can't really benefit off of it too much nowadays, but it's whatever. Basically my whole point of the deck was to bring out this And then if this somehow fails, just get back up into life points and think of another strategy to win. How often does this work? Well, let's get into the rating. The rating is 5 out of 10. This deck does not work as great as I want it to, but for a fun factor, it's an 8 out of 10. Like, it's just fun to stall out. It's pretty much a stalling deck. Like, you stall and then you get Wing Dragon of Ra and try to finish it. Like an old school deck, you know. Like before Synchros and whatever. Before... let's say before Fusion Gate and Destiny Heroes. Because Destiny Heroes is kind of broken too back then. I guess you could say? I don't know. I mean, there was Dragoon, so I guess it could have been broken. I don't know how long Dragoon was, though. I think it was before Synchro, so. But, who knows what I'm thinking anymore, but... This deck works as it's supposed to. It's 5 out of 10, because it's not going to work against a lot of people. But it's just their fun. Someone asked if I would do a deck recipe of it. You know, I did it because, you know, I just find it interesting that someone would request something this random. I mean, I really do like it. But personally, if you were to make this deck, I would try to change out some cards and do whatever about it, so. That's pretty much it for the deck. Not too much to say. Other cards you can run in here, there's probably a lot of them. Just at the time of making this and time right now, I don't remember if I don't know what I would change about this deck at the moment to make it any better. Maybe more traps, maybe gravity bind, maybe just make it penguins. But who knows. So yeah, that's pretty much the deck. I will catch you guys later. For fun factor, definitely 8 out of 10 though. I recommend trying it, and then, you know, if you find time, try changing some stuff up, so. See you guys later.